Good evening. My name is Dr. Dmitri. You've been coming to see me for some time now, and you've spoke about a couple of things that you would like to adjust for yourself. One of the options that we have discussed has been to try a hypnotic style suggestion just to help you, give you the tools that you need to make that adjustment. So today's focus will be on smoking cigarettes, and we will try to help you, give you the tools to stop smoking yourself. So nobody else can do this for you. You must do it yourself. Don't expect me just to flick a switch, ding, and it's going to change you. The change must come from within and radiate out. Okay, so the first question I would ask is, do you really want to stop smoking? You must answer that question honestly. Okay, you do want to stop smoking cigarettes. That's good. Because if you do not want to stop, how am I going to help you? So the first thing is the desire within yourself to want to make this change. Okay, so first I'd like to talk about some of the habits and the reasons why you smoke cigarettes. So one of the obvious things, especially in previous times, smoking cigarettes was seen as something fashionable and cool. But over recent times, they've been slowly reducing the media influence of encouraging people to smoke cigarettes by removing it out of mainstream movies, reducing the advertising, and just recently here in Australia they've stopped putting labels and information in shops publicly. So if you want to sell cigarettes, you now have to actually cover all of the cigarettes in the shop so nobody can see them. Okay, so tell me the first time that you smoked a cigarette. What did you feel and experience? Yes. So at first you experienced the thrill of when you were young, doing something that you weren't supposed to do, and going somewhere and smoking a cigarette, and you remember that the first time you smoked a cigarette, you felt that rush, and you felt the tobacco hitting your bloodstream. And this is something that I would like to touch on. You have a memory of that first time of smoking a cigarette, and it's a pleasurable memory. And it's I'm not saying it's a bad memory, I'm just saying it's something that you remember. And what we want to do is just let you realize some of the reasons why you might want to smoke a cigarette. Another reason might be is that people around you are smoking cigarettes, and so one, they are around you all the time, so it makes it very easy just to ask for one or to have some. And two, there's pressure for you to be accepted, and by smoking a cigarette you might feel a little bit more acceptance into a group of people that might be smoking cigarettes. And another reason, or something else that you might experience, is that when you are out at a nightclub or a bar, it's very common that while you're drinking a drink in one hand, you might want to have a cigarette in another. So that there is one of the things that you will need to contend with as you stop smoking cigarettes. So going out to nightclubs and seeing other people smoke cigarettes and smelling the smell will be one of the harder things that you might face in the process of stopping smoking. So these are some of the external events that might put pressure on you to want to have a cigarette. But the truth is, do you need to have a cigarette? That's correct. No, you do not need to smoke cigarettes. They do not provide you any benefit. They're only something that will cause you financial drain and health problems in the future. So, we're going to begin this hypnotic session just to try and help you, give you the tools to stop smoking cigarettes for good. Okay, so at any time, you are welcome to close your eyes. I want you to think of your body and your surroundings, and I want you to focus on the sound of my voice as we work on each part of your body. First, we begin with your scalp and head area. I want you just to feel all the muscles in your scalp and your forehead. And just feel them, just visibly relax. Think of all of the muscles around your eyes and your cheek. We have many, many muscles in our face that might show how we're feeling. I just want you to think of each muscle and allow them to relax. That's right. Just relax. Focus on your lips and your chin. And if you feel comfortable, just let your mouth drop open just a couple of fractions of an inch. And just feel your face from the top down to the bottom. Just relax. That's right. Now focus on your neck and shoulder area. Many people hold tension in this area. Think of the muscles just down the base of your scalp and your neck and down to your shoulders, and just spend a little bit of time focusing on those muscles. And I want you to feel yourself sink a little deeper into the chair, almost like all of that stress and tension in that area is just melting away. That's right. Feel your shoulders just sink down just a little bit deeper. Yes, that's right. Think of your arms all the way down to the elbows, down to the hands, and just let those parts of your bodies just sink a little deeper into the chair. Yes, that's right. You start to feel your whole body just become a little lighter, and you feel the chair underneath you a little softer. Yes, that's right. And you feel yourself sink a little bit deeper. Now, think of your chest and your stomach, and just feel all the muscles in your chest and stomach just relax to match the rest of your body. That's it. I can see you just relaxing a little bit more with each step. Think of your back and all of the muscles that run down your back. Focus on your lower back and just feel yourself sink deeper and deeper into that soft, comfortable chair. Focus on your hips and your bottom area, and just feel all of the tension washing down your head, over your chest, down your back, and just flowing away. And we bring our attention to your legs, and you feel a connection with the ground. And you just focus on your thighs and your hamstrings, down to your knees and calves, all the way to your ankle and your foot. And as you do this, you start to feel gentle waves going down your body, all the way from your head, down the back of your scalp, down your neck, and all the way down your back until it reaches your feet. I want you to think of an area that you enjoy, a location, a place, a time of happiness, and just focus on that place. I want you to think how your thoughts are always on something nice, something that you enjoy, a memory. Hold on to these memories, they are important. What we're going to talk about are habits, habits that you don't need, things that you might do that don't provide any real happiness to your life. And we just want to discard them. We don't need them. They are just garbage that we don't need to hold on to. And one of those habits that many people might have are smoking cigarettes. I want you to visualize this little experiment. That's right. Think of a place where there's a beautiful lady, an attractive man, and 2 children. And you see these people going through a stressful period in their life. And you just watch the attractive lady, and you can see that she's unhappy, and you watch her turn around to the table, and on the table you see a packet of cigarettes, and you see this lady take up the cigarette almost like there was some message in her brain that by smoking a cigarette the problem would go away. But you know that smoking a cigarette will not fix anything. So you just start to realize the hold of the addiction of nicotine may have over you. The memory and the thought that by smoking a cigarette it will fix all of your problems. But you continue watching this attractive lady, and as she smokes the cigarette, you see her trying to inhale as much as possible, just to try and rid herself of the problem. And she finishes smoking the cigarette, and you see nothing has changed. It has done nothing for her. And you continue watching this room of people that are in an unhappy moment of their life. And only a few minutes later, you see the lady again reach for the packet of cigarettes, and she lights another cigarette, and you still see the unhappiness in her face, and you see again her trying to inhale as much tobacco and nicotine as possible, like there's some type of magic that's going to take her problem away. But you know again in yourself that smoking a cigarette will not fix anything. It will not change anything. Only you can make the change. And you spend a little bit of time in this room watching this lady, and you see her repeatedly smoking more and more cigarettes, trying to relieve her stress and unhappiness. And while it might do for that first moment she lights up a cigarette, it doesn't last long. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't change anything. The problem is still there. So from watching this lady, I want you to visualize each cigarette, wherever it may be in the world, whether it's on a shop counter, whether there's a packet of cigarettes in someone's hand, whether you see someone smoking a cigarette, or even if you smell the smoke of a cigarette, you will picture the sight like it's dirt from the ground. You will visualize the taste as dirt from the ground. And when you smell the smoke coming from a cigarette from another person, it will smell like something bad, like plastic burning in a fire. You will not want to be around the smell of smoke. You will not want to be around people smoking cigarettes. You will have no need to put a cigarette in your mouth because you will visualize it as dirt, because that is where it comes from. The tobacco is a plant that's grown. It comes from the ground, it goes back to the ground. Just think and visualize the look of cigarettes now. They look, and if you try and have one, it will taste like dirt. The smell of cigarettes will smell like something like burning plastic from a fire. It will not be enjoyable. And in time, a very short amount of time, this will happen. But you must resist and continue to resist any urges that your body may have. I would recommend for the next 2 to 4 weeks that you avoid going into as many situations as possible where there might be people smoking cigarettes. I want you to avoid it because you don't like the smell. I want you to avoid it because during this early period of transition, you will be fighting the urge to want to smoke again. You must stop. Do not go near them. Do not look at them. And in time, a very short amount of time, there will be a point in your life where you will think, why did I ever smoke cigarettes? They do nothing for me. As you go through this transition period, I do not want you to replace smoking cigarettes with anything else. I do not want you to eat extra food. I do not want you to drink extra alcohol. I do not want you to replace or substitute it, because in time you will not need anything at all to help you. But during this first period, you will be strong. You will not go near any places or sources where you'll feel, see, and be able to touch them again. I want you to delete the thought of you needing a cigarette. So I just want you to delete that thought. Delete that thought. And again, I just want you to delete that thought. Delete any thoughts that you may have. Of wanting to hold any more in your hands. Throw them to the ground, throw them in the bin, flush them down the toilet, delete them from your life. Now I'm going to use my hands very gently upon you, just to help connect the two of us, to reinforce this session with you. So just hold still. I'm just going to put my hand gently on your body. Oh, that's it. You can relax. It's okay. Just visualize and remember the needs that you think you have. You do not need anything to help you. You can help yourself. As I touch you, these thought patterns of need are removed. As I touch you, these thought patterns of need are removed. As I touch you, these thought patterns are removed. As I touch you, these thought patterns are removed. Just feel yourself enjoying this session. That's right. Your mind, your body will think of me anytime during this transition, and you'll remember that I have deleted snake. Think of me, and if you question yourself, come back here. Do not smoke any more cigarettes. You must stop. You want to stop. You have come here for help, and I'm helping you to give you the tool, which is the memory of me talking to you, to help you stop. In your heart, you want to stop, but you think you can't do it. But you can do it. You are strong, much stronger than what you think. And if you feel any weakness, think of me, Dr. Dmitri. Think of the time that you spent here. And if you are unsure, come back, see me again, and listen. Now, I'd like you just to think of yourself. Feel your body, feel your energy and your blood start tingling in your toes. That's right. And you start to feel this warmth come up your body as you feel the energy in the blood just start to restore back to your body. And you feel this warmth and this energy start coming up your body, up your stomach, up your chest, up your arms, to your shoulders, up your neck, into your head. And you start to feel this warmth going up and down your body. And you know that now you have tools to help yourself do anything at all in life. If you can do this, you can do anything. Now if you like, you can stay in this position